Alright guys, just some thoughts. Um, I've been thinking a lot about this knife, and I've been thinking about how much I like this, even though I've already owned this knife in S30V, and how I'm honestly probably going to buy another one of these. And it kind of reminds me of Spyderco sprint runs. So this in the all black blade, whatever, S30V version is the equivalent of a Spyderco Paramilitary 2. This version is basically a sprint run. Sorry, I carried this today. So one thing ZT, at least nowadays, does with their special editions is they downgrade the steel. Their steel that they're using now is 20 CV, which is pretty similar in composition to M390, and 204P, also very close to 204P, if not identical to 204P. So, one thing that just kind of drives me nuts, and one of the reasons I don't buy their current special editions, is because they make it in S35VN, which, I mean, if it were me, I would want my regular production. Don't get me wrong, I'm so happy that they're doing standard production in 20CV, but step it up for a special production. Like if they had turned this into their Paramilitary 2, different colored handles, different blade steels. And they just kept coming out with them and doing dealer exclusives. Like, maybe if they lighten this up a little bit. I mean, the Paramilitary 2 is the second iteration of the Paramilitary. This is basically, I mean, they could do a 0350-2 or whatever, 0352. I don't know what the name of it would be, but why don't they just lighten it up, cut it out with the speed assist, and come out with basically the same kind of design, because everyone loved this, at least me, and I mean, make it pretty cheap. Like the S110V Paramilitary 2 is about 150 to 165 bucks, depending on where you go. So if they did versions in ZDP, like, could you imagine how cool that would be, and how many knives they would actually sell of this? I'm so into this knife right now, and it could be because it's new. But I just think it would be amazing, like an orange handle. I know they did a brown aluminum, and that was kind of in the direction that I would have wanted this to go. But for me, it's like a good size. I mean, yeah, it is a little thick and chunky, but I don't know. Just some late night thoughts about ZT. But nowadays, all they do is carbon fiber 20 CV designer, like very much trending knife designer. So that means Rexford, Anzo, Sinkovich from these guys. Don't really get any. It's not that they're bad designs. Like, I love most of those designs. I'm tired of ZT making the same knife over and over and over and over, and I don't know, giving it a different name. It just doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm tired. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sure someone will let me know in the comments. But I'm loving this de-assisted. I feel like it's so much faster de-assisted. And now I can open it up slow if I want. Fuck, it doesn't matter. But yeah, just something I've been thinking about. Alright guys, see you in the next video.